Free fall as I dive through the kaleidoscope in my mind.
5, 6, 11, 20, 25. 5, 6, 11, 20, and 25. Those would relatively be very good numbers in a Royal Rumble. One would think. One would think. Now, we can also say that I was given the short end of the stick. By the way, this is me stating that I did not win the Royal Rumble as far as the predictions go. We'll get into that word predictions very shortly, but let's dive into the aspect of these numbers. 5, 6, 11, 20, and 25. Jordan Grace, Carmelo Hayes, Indy Hartwell, Shinsuke Nakamura, Kairi Sane, Bobby Lashley, Shotzi, Braun Breaker, Michin, also known as Mia Yim, and The Miz. Those were all the superstars that I had to rely on. Those were all the superstars that I had to rely on in order for me to relatively win this year's Royal Rumble's predictions. It didn't happen. It didn't happen because all 10, let me not say all 10, because one, Braun Breaker actually pulled through, but the rest, 9 of them, failed to do what they needed to do for me. And I know it comes off as bitter for me to say it like this, because I mean, they're not in control of what happens. But was there any control to be had? Or was I, myself, at the mercy of someone or something else?
And I, along with Sir Quaxton,
Because you see, in order for somebody to win a predictions championship, they have to predict. Nobody with this new Royal Rumble rule change really predicted anything. So, was I really at my best in terms of this Royal Rumble? Absolutely not. And that's not me making an excuse. It's just me sticking by what the rules of predictions championship, vying for an opportunity at a predictions championship would be. I mean, that would be common sense. Unless something may have been put in place. Now, I'm not here to say that, you know, things were purposely done. It's possible, you know. All of a sudden we have a rule change in terms of Royal Rumble when things have been seemingly the same across the board since the inception of our predictions championship. You know, we get our new champion who dictates the rulings, which is fine.
We're throwing the normal predictions out.
But is it fine? Is it okay? Is it fair? Or are we just at the mercy of RN Jesus?
First of all, where did you get this creepy hat from, sir?
Scooter
Shango. Whomst? Let's do this.
Because them random number generators can be a bitch. Indeed they can, but let's not go further than that. Let's stick to brass tacks here, because the focus has changed clearly since I didn't win. So it's not gonna be a grand standoff between myself and Mr. ScooterRay, and that's fine. But I wanted to tonight to make a nice big spectacle at this year's Mania, because I'm going into another Mania where I could potentially make this a second win in a row for me, which would be nice. But I want it to be against him, because it's not the fact that Jaeger and Juggs are not fit for this. They are in a league all their own, and I will get to that as well. But between Scoot and I, this is bigger than the Predictions Championship itself. This is more so a war of who is the best, because we've gone from battle to battle. But who wins the war? That's the thing. Who wins the war above all? Because the thing is, if you stack our accolades within this Predictions Championship game, they are different and the same at the same time, because they're different in what we have accomplished, but they're the same in the weight that they carry. That's the difference. So that'll have to wait. That'll have to wait. But what won't have to wait is me stopping this whole thing with Scoot running and racing to surpass my reign, my 84 days as champ. Because he's gonna go into these next defenses up until Mania, trying to make sure that he retains up to the point where he accomplishes that goal. And I would have been gracious enough to allow that to happen, because I would have won the Rumble and I wouldn't have to worry about that, because then I wouldn't be in a position to have to take that from him. So it would have just been what it was, and I would have had to sit with that. But now I have no reason not to take that away from him. So Scoot, my apologies in stopping you dead in your tracks, because the only way for me to go to Mania to win 2 times in a row with the belt in hand, once we do our review of said Mania, I need to have that belt strapped across my chest, just like I did the last year. So it's unfortunate for you, but at this point I have to, as I told you before, look past you in the most disrespectful way. I hope that you're okay with that. You won't be, but I still hope that you'll be okay with that. So, while you'll be a speed bump on my road to Tag Mania, Jaeger, who actually did win the Rumble. Coincidentally, we thought it was Juggs at first, because Scoot happened to miscount. Ironic that one half of his duo, the Bang Bang Gang of Tag, happens to be the one who gained favor in this miscount. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. I was hoping that it would have been Juggs, because it would have been fun for me to trample down on his dreams like I did when he tried to cash in the Tag Money in the Bank. He failed, and this opportunity for the Rumble is what he would have failed at as well. But that's neither here nor there. What is here and what will be there is myself and Jaeger at Mania. I have to crush the heartthrob in predictions. He happened to be the first person within our cohesive unit that happened to win the first Tag Mania. 2 years ago, in fact. So now it's a battle between the only 2 people within this Tag Foundation who have won a Mania. So, Jaeger, I'm sorry, but we can't stand on equal playing fields anymore, because I have to be the one person that has only won 2 Manias, and I have to go on to win the Mania after that, and the Mania after that, and the Mania after that. See, you, my friend, stand in my way of relative greatness. We can't have this. So sorry, not sorry. But Scoot, understand that it's not you that I'm mad at. It's that fucking duck. Oh, sorry. Fuck Quaxton.
Sir Quaxton.